Henry, my man, you sure do know your stuff. I replaced that bus transceiver chip you mentioned, and yeah, check it out. We got disk activity again. I'm getting into XPS. All right, this is sweet. I'm gonna check those system ROMs now, because I didn't get to test them when I got them from you. Getting checksum errors here, but I heard that this is to be expected with the ROMs, the newer ROMs. Is that correct? Let me know. Thanks, Henry. You're awesome, dude. Totally awesome. Didn't even have to break out the scope. I just put it in. Thankfully, it was socketed, and bang, we're working. Thanks again. Okay, so here's the moment of truth on take 2 for the VGA video scaler from A to Heaven, and yeah, everything's connected correctly. We've got, well, I moved the Mockingbird clone to slot 5, and the Yellowstone card that does SmartPort in my other disk, it is in 6, right? So I can daisy chain off of one, and the other acts as a SmartPort with the floppy EMU, right? And then we have the VGA scaler in 7. I chose 5 for the Mockingbird for a particular reason that I'll get into later. Everything's hooked up, right? And we've got the scaler and actually composite videos also connected just for giggles, right? But here we go. I'm going to prove that it goes and tries to look at the floppy EMU, but then it boots from the actual disk floppy itself, right? Here we go. And it's loading. It goes into ProDOS. Now, to show that the scaler's working, right, we can change between different types of CRTs, right? That should be color technically, right? And there we go to green. And we can go to yellow or amber too. That's kind of sweet, huh? Yeah. And even with the scan lines in there too. Pretty sweet. Right. Okay. So we got that up and running. My next conundrum, though, has been this goddamn mouse interface card from Apple that I've got, right? It prefers slot 4, but again, the whole thing frickin' panics when I put it in. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. I'm going to pause the video and start up again in a second. Right, so as mentioned, this thing, for whatever reason, prefers slot 4, the mouse card. It's in there. I do have an Apple mouse on the way, actually, for this 2E, right? So, is there any way to flash this chip or something? Because look at what happens here. See that? We're getting nothing. Jack. Right? Now, I'll take it out again. Okay, so now it's out, right? Ooh, we're getting weirdness with the video. What went wrong? Uh-oh. Not cool. What happened? Oh, it's seeming to want to do something here. All right, wait a second. Off again. Okay, so I unseated and reseated the scaler to slot 7, and for now that appears to have stabilized it. Interesting. Okay, so let's review what we got going on here, right? We've got this set to composite or AVN right now, right? And I'm going to run the system test. And yes, the system test is running. But check this out. I'm going to switch now to VGA. Yes, the VGA scaler and composite connections are both working simultaneously to this monitor, if you will. Right. So, system's okay. Cool. We're gonna restart again. Going into total replay. Nice. Right? So, the floppy EMU's working correctly. Even the physical floppy's working correctly. We're going to demonstrate that the joystick is working correctly now. Right? Right, so we're going to choose joystick. And we got stereo sound. Yes, sir, we got the joystick working. Pretty sweet. Got different video modes here too, though. Right? This thing behaves like different types of monitors. Whoa. Cool. Whoa. So just with the flip of this little button here, pretty sweet. Indeed. Yeah, Plowman, I just rebooted and getting artifacts again, scrolly weirdness. So, timeout. I am going to power off and reseat the card and see what's going on. What do you suggest here, man? Okay, so the scaler's been reseated. Powering on again. No. Artifacts again. Annoying. What could it be, man? What could it be? Let's be sure everything else is working. Yeah, everything else is working as expected, but we're getting these weird artifacts. And I'm gonna try something else. Okay, the card's out and it's back on composite, right? And I'm not getting jack on the screen. Let me just try that again. I'm going to do a reset. Okay, we're in composite though. Artifacts. Ooh, not cool. Okay. The card's been reseated yet again, right? And I'm going over to VGA again on the monitor here. Artifacts. It's trying to load the disk, yeah. What could be going on? I don't know. Okay, so with the scaler out of the mix, it's back to normal again. I don't know, man.